episode 23 of the Battle Chats podcast.
Oh wait, last time was 222 and we didn't like celebrate.
What is the significance of that? It's some like angel thing, right, or whatever.
No, it's just like number. It's all twos, isn't it? I don't know.
Well, what's the, okay? What is the angel number? Because I know a lot of like. I don't want to say it's just women, but like it's mostly women I know that talk about these angel numbers, and they're like sequential 3 numbers in a row. Right?
Yeah, it's not even sequential 3 numbers in a row. It's just kind of like when you have a lot of the same number in, you know, any kind of pattern. Really, it's just sort of like attributing significance to noticing that, I guess, is what people say. Like when it's like 11:11. You know, AM or whatever.
I've legitimately seen a lot of girls with tattoos, like 222 or like whatever, or like 111, and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's my angel number." Like they'll get
that probably has to do with like numerology, which is like, you know, significance of like a meaning attributed to each number 1 through 9, basically. Well, 1 through 10, basically.
Gotcha.
So. I can't say as to why people get that tattooed on them, but you know, but I know that would probably be a reason.
So do you know, back in the day, I remember, and I was
5 seconds before Anicor shows his 222 tattoo.
No.
The big reveal.
This is better. So, well, okay, it's better in my opinion. Okay, there was a time, and this might be different for you lot, because obviously in America you do your dates differently, right? But there was a time, I think it was like back in like 2010 or like 2008 or something like that, where it was like if you got the time and the date, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it might have gone to 12 or something like that, and I took a screenshot on like a web clock when that happened, and I was pretty guessed by that.
Where's that screenshot now?
I don't know, somewhere.
Buried.
But it was proof that I was actually there.
That is pretty cool, Anicor. You should get a tattoo of it.
I might do, yeah.
I'll
get the whole story tattooed.
Yeah. Get it tattooed on your forehead. It'll connect from one side of the temple to the other.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of numbers right there. Anyway, it was episode 222 last week, but we're on 223. So unfortunately, we didn't celebrate. We could maybe do a belated celebration if Anicor thinks of something, but here we are.
You know what? We can celebrate by Anicor getting a tattoo of 222 on himself.
Of the things that he's agreed to in bets, he's always said he didn't want to do a tattoo as a bet. So he's actually like, he's pretty. But I mean, he wasn't really like a head shave guy either a few months ago.
But this isn't be a bet. This is just a celebration.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of ways we can celebrate things, I think.
All right, give us a rundown.
We could do a song.
Oh shoot, we never.
We tried. I was gonna say we tried to do that, and it never came to fruition.
Wait, what do you mean you tried to do a song?
Let's wait till Steve gets back. So we were gonna do a jingle for Kaz's Corner, right? Because every time I'm like, oh, it's Kaz's Corner time, right? And I was like, oh, this is when we played the jingle, but. The problem is, like, but we didn't have a jingle, so we're like, oh, what if all of us come up and sing a little jingle for like a few seconds?
We
play them all and see.
We were not like that. Only Caleb was like that.
You have a sick jingle in mind?
I could do a sick jingle.
Oh,
I don't have one in mind right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
give him time.
I reckon by next week,
Okay. By next week? Oh, okay. Let's play it. Let's run it next week.
No, and for the record, Tristan, it wasn't just Caleb. Our listeners actually did say, they were like, "Oh yeah, we would like a jingle, but only if Caleb sings it."
No, I said we all do one, and then we vote on what we think is the best.
I'm referring to the Twitter poll that you put online where people were like responding.
Who voted? Wait, what was the top vote for that one again? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure that people voted for like, we want a jingle, but only if Caleb sings it.
They haven't heard me sing, man. What's going on?
Exactly.
I will say a little lore. I used to have a YouTube channel called Caleb Peng Music, where it was me doing covers of songs. Anyway, let's get into.
Wait.
Don't even worry. I already privatized everything. You ain't gonna find nothing. But one of my videos did get like 12K views, I think.
I used to be in show choir, so we can have a fun little retrospective on our singing careers.
See what I mean? And obviously Anicor wants to sing a little bit, so we just gotta get Tristan out of the show. Then here we go. We got a whole band right here.
I need to find Caleb Peng
our
music,
acapella group, the Battle Cats.
Yeah, you could find. Wait, I need to double check myself too, just to make sure that it's gone.
Bro, I feel like Caleb Peng music needs to be a part of a bet. Yeah, like.
That's how many tangents is that already out of the way for this episode? 2, 3.
Peng music is not a tangent. Yeah, that's where we were supposed to be.
Yeah, that's destiny.
I just need to make sure.
Imagine each bet you lose. Yeah, you release one song. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think that should be a bet.
Privatized. They're all privatized.
I'm trying to get a whole album.
Yeah, I need to double check though, because now that I said it, I need to make sure. Look, if Anicor sees it, it's one thing, but if like,
if Daniel sees it, it's another.
Anicor,
no, I don't care about Daniel seeing it. I just more so like everyone else listening to this. It's not like they were weird songs or anything. They're just like. Okay, yeah, they're all private.
You know, there's one song where he cries halfway through.
Dude, I got a copyright strike for a couple of these. I was like, dude, I ain't gonna make no money off of this. Yeah. Damn. Okay, the most views I got on this was 2,145.
What song was it?
It was a Maroon 5 song.
You could have been the next Justin Bieber, bro.
She will be loved. I couldn't. Yeah. This was, dude. I made these like that was in 2011. It's crazy. Yeah, no, I got 16 subscribers for some reason. So, anyway. Oh my gosh, I can see all the subscribers. It's kind of crazy.
We will circle back to that.
Yeah, that's good bet material for later.
We'll see.
All this time, Caleb's trying to make bets about like eating something terrible or like shaving heads or dyeing hair or whatever. The real secret, the real secret was this.
Literally.
But I feel like some people would prefer spice over this. I know like Tristan doesn't really like spice. Tristan, would you rather eat like a jalapeno or do like a full cover of a song and upload to YouTube?
I don't know. I'd rather hear your cover of the song.
No, I know they both sound bad, but
it's really good incentive for you to win, Tristan.
I think some people prefer the spice still, even how bad it is, you know. Anyway, we'll talk about that. I mean, for the time being, it's Anicor that's probably going to be using Mesprit. So, we have a Solosis Community coming up, and it's going to be our first event that we're going to cover today. So, this is going to be October 12th. That's actually coming up in 10 days, pretty soon. Actually, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on a Sunday. Is this during the regional? It is.
No.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I feel like anyone who's attending the regional probably.
Yeah, it's during the
also
Milwaukee
does not
regional.
even know. Yeah,
it's during the Milwaukee
/care. Yeah, is actually during.
Yeah, it's during the Milwaukee regional, and then there's another regional also that same weekend, right, in Latam, if I'm not mistaken.
Belo Horizonte.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon because obviously, what is it again? Reuniclus, right?
Yeah, okay. Solosis, the Cell Pokemon. You know what the Cell reminds you of though? Dude, one of the best Dragon Ball Z arcs there was, the Cell Saga.
Tangent number 3.
Yeah. That was
it was
right there.
Very good.
Yeah. It was quite dark too. Anyway, featured Pokemon is going to be Solosis will be appear more frequently in the wild.
The only thing you care about is Triple Stardust. The rest is hot garbage.
Is it that bad? Okay, so Triple Stardust. What is
as the move?
Charm is just not that good of a move already.
It's got Psyshock, which is not bad, but I think it just doesn't really have stats.
I think I like ran me or someone else ran sims of it a while, like when they announced it. And it goes from like 2 wins to 4 wins with the addition of Charm. Like 4 wins and like 30 or 40 losses. Like it's not good.
Bruv, how is this possible, yeah? Duosion has less stat product than Reuniclus in Great League.
What do you mean, how is that possible?
Like, what does it do when it evolves? Does it just lose stats?
Wait, you just said the middle form has less stat product than the final form.
Yeah, but they both go up to 1500, like...
I mean, that happens a lot, right? That's most evolutions, isn't it?
I don't... I think it's less common for the reverse to be true.
Wait, you're saying stat product or bulk? Because stat product could be higher, but the bulk might be worse, right?
Literally both.
I mean, I get what you're saying because usually like a second stage is bulkier, like an Archmax is bulkier than Frigiback, like or not Frigiback, whatever the evolved form is.
Anyway,
Baxcalibur.
Baxcalibur,
pretty bad.
There you go. Okay, so it's just a triple dust one, I guess. Nothing too relevant, but get it just in case they buff. I mean, can you even imagine
what
like
you gonna buff?
How do you pronounce this thing? Reuniclus?
I think it's nucleus, right? Probably like nucleus, like from a cell.
Yeah.
Reuniclus. Oh.
No, it literally does say Reuniclus.
Dude, I hope it doesn't become relevant because I don't want to even like have to commentate and shout that. I'm like, here comes the Reuniclus.
I legitimately don't think it's possible for this to be relevant.
Yeah,
maybe that should be the next bet. Anicor got running.
You know what?
The next Professor Tristan is him just struggling to make it relevant somehow.
To be fair,
I think it
hasn't got a single viable fast move, so like they could potentially give it an additional viable fast move. That's not Charm, and then maybe it becomes relevant. That's
like
actually
what?
the only thing I
can
like I don't know.
Think it can
Psycho Cut.
I think it can learn Psywave, and I think it would still be bad with Psywave.
Is it? Well, we tried.
Anyway, get that Stardust. Wait, it's gonna be really good during the regionals because there's double dust already. I think so.
Because you know what? I feel like you said it stacked right, and I feel like it must have stacked right at the beginning, and I thought it would stack in other events. I can't remember which ones, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't stack anymore.
I guess we'll find out in a week.
I know for sure that it did because
like trades don't stack.
Well, I remember when I went to the Orlando Regional a couple of years ago, like it was Neuback Community Day, which was also a like double or triple Stardust or whatever, and it did stack.
So this is the thing. I know some early ones. I know some early ones did, yeah. But I remember I was like, because I remember Caleb was gassing about like the Stardust stacking, and I remember going to an event and it just did not stack. And I was like,
it didn't stack at Worlds Yokohama.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then maybe it's just
there's triple dust for the Froki Community Day, and at Worlds theoretically you should have had double dust too, and we did all weekend except for that 3 hours. Yeah.
Rude.
I mean, it's still fun though, but it's just it did not stack. Anyway, we'll find out, I guess. All right, we have a slightly better event.
Oh wait, there was the one thing with the lures that someone in the comments.
Oh yeah. What's up with the lures again?
I have to check. I don't have the article up. I can pull it up in a sec. Unless you already have it
pull
up.
it back up. I should really close it. But yeah. So the lure bonus. 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. local time. Solosis have very high chance of appearing at Pokestops with active regular lures. They also have increased chance of being shiny and may have a background. The more chances to encounter the featured Pokemon even after there's more chances to encounter the featured Pokemon even after the event hours. What does that mean? Oh, does that mean like more than it did during the event, or just like more like it's like longer than the 5 p.m.?
They mean because the event goes till 5 p.m., but the lures go till 9 p.m.
That's kind of cool actually, because before it was just that raid thing, innit?
Yeah, but I think the lures only last 1 hour though.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's still like an hour of extra.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I know. As opposed to 3 hours, right? Because it used to last 3 hours.
Oh, right,
but,
if you put down a lure like right before Community Day ends, like at 4:50.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Still,
it would last 3 hours, right?
No.
Why not?
Because if you look at the event bonuses, it says lure modules will last for 1 hour.
Yeah. So instead of the standard 3 hours, so they cut back on that. Yeah.
They were like, we know what you're thinking.
What I will say though is I feel like this is not the right community to test this feature.
Why?
Because who's going to care about more Solosis after the event is over? Because it's not triple Stardust from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's only 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Who cares about more shiny and background Solosis? Maybe some people do, but I think, I don't know. I guess it really depends on how much PvE players will care about background shiny Solosis, because I don't know how many PvP players will care that much.
I was going to say, I feel like it's a collector grind, you know, like, oh, here's your chance to get like an increased chance to get a shiny with a background, which I think a lot of people kind of are bummed that they don't have a good chance at getting otherwise. you know?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, yeah. Pokemon Go must be patting themselves on the back for the whole background idea, yeah. Like they made Shiny Part 2, yeah, 25 years after Shiny was invented, and I think it works, man. Do you know? Yeah, I say do you know, but like I feel like now, yeah, for PvP players, background Pokemon are even more valuable. Why? Because usually, if you're trying to trade a shiny to someone who hasn't got a shiny, yeah, like let's say like you got some casual locals and you're trying to get I don't know, legendary of them. You try and trade a shiny and they haven't got a shiny and you have to pay 1,000,000 dust, yeah. But if you try and trade them a background Pokemon and they haven't got a background, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
It's crazy.
So thank you again, Scopely.
Wait, what do you mean it's the same?
Don't thank them. Don't thank them for
not?
this.
Wait,
because it's a special trade.
Yeah, okay, that's the downside, but like, we can't have everything.
Wait, what do you mean
and also
same?
the legendary would have been special anyway. So
Anicor, what
Tristan,
do you mean it's the same? The same as what?
Like same dust.
Yeah. Because it's a special trade.
But so it's just 100 dust if they don't have a background?
Yeah.
Is it?
But if they don't have a shiny, you have to pay 1,000,000.
Right, I know that.
I thought it was like 400. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, whatever, man. Like, there's nothing.
Whatever, it's not a lot. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think the background's. It's like a purified, that if you don't have a purified version or something like that. Wait, no, I feel like you have to have the background still.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, enough about all that. We got a Harvest Festival to talk about.
Woo.
So we have the Harvest Festival event from the 10th of October, Friday, October 10th to Thursday, October 16th. So overlaps a little bit with the community. Oh, say again? What?
10th of October, February is.
Yeah, man.
Really
I'm thinking a couple months in the future.
Trap.
I'm just ahead of the game. Thinking about EYC already.
I think you're a little too ahead.
You can't be too far ahead. Anyway. Yeah, Pokemon debut. We have so Applin and Hydrapple will be making.
Do you know what? Low key, I'm kind of excited about those because they have potential. Yeah.
Oh, do tell.
Because so we still don't really. I think the Pokemon aren't in PvPoke yet. I think. Wait, let me see. Hydrapple. Yeah, so they're not in PvPoke yet, so we don't know their stats.
Okay.
We know their typing, which I think both of them are Grass Dragon.
Grass Dragon, yep.
And the thing is, so what's the one that's actually in the game? So there's like Flapple, yeah. So Flapple actually has like a really cool moveset, but it just has like no stat product, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one has like a bit of an average moveset. But basically, those two being like the common sort of thingy, I feel like there's potential that if the stats are good, it could be a decent Great League Pokemon, And we don't really have like a Grass Dragon, so
that's fair.
Executor?
No, but like a good Grass Dragon.
Yeah. We might still not after a week, but we'll see.
It's possible, but like, I got some hope.
So the event bonus is 2 times candy for catching Pokemon with pineapple or silver pineapple berries, and an increased chance to encounter shiny Pumpkaboo and Smoliv. Increased chance for apple superior at Pokestops with active Mossy Lure modules. And then the apples, you might discover syrupy apples. Apples have an increased chance of appearing on Pokestops with Mossy Lures, and the tapping on them will award sweet apples, tart apples, syrupy apples, or encounters with Pokemon, including Applin if you're lucky. A bunch of different apple types. I assume they lead to the evolutions.
Yeah, each apple leads to a different evolution. So we already have sweet and tart in the game currently. Syrupy apples will be the one that gets you the new Pokemon, the new evolution, Diplin. So just like the other ones, you need 20 syrupy apples and 200 Applin candy to evolve Applin into Diplin. And then you'll need an extra 400 Applin candy and catch 7 dragon-type Pokemon with Diplin as your buddy to get the Hydrapple.
That's quite a lot, can't lie.
That's so much!
Wait, you have to do what?
Okay.
Match what?
So currently...
This is the last bit.
Yeah. So, okay. So just the last bit is you evolve Applin into Dipplin, right? That's a new thing that's going to be available with this event. And then Dipplin can evolve again into Hydrapple, but it will take you 400 Applin candy and catching 7 Dragon-type Pokemon with the Dipplin as your buddy. So not Applin, the Dipplin evolution. That's
what
crazy.
Dragon types even spawn at?
Applin is a Dragon type.
Applin is a Dragon type,
so it's not too bad if you do it during the event. If you wait till after the event, it'll be harder to do, probably.
Yeah,
but
getting the candy is still. I mean, the bonus with the Pineapps is really nice, but gosh, I don't think I have like 200 Applin candy right now.
Be sure to Mega Ball.
I have 394, but it's like Kaz was saying, you need 200 for each evolution. So it's 200 for one, 200 for another, 200 for the third, and then 400 for the final. So it's 2-4. It's 1,000 candy if you want like all the evolutions.
What are we, casuals here? Come on,
How many
we don't have PvP Steve. We don't have Australia's #1 grinder.
Anicor, how many candy do you have right now for this?
Yeah, dude. Man, let's just remind everyone. 5 seconds said, what do we now? Casuals here? Come on now.
Well, she's gonna
Mr. Non-casual Anicor, let's see your total candy count for Applin. No. You're giving me too much credit. I want to say like 37.
Whoa. Come on, man. I got 120, with 9 XLs.
120, okay. I'm at 220. It's Tristan's at like 400. How much are you at, Kaz?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Dude, it's not looking great for you on the totem pole of casual. Anicor, you're already at the bottom.
Anicor,
best you can hope second to last.
Anicor, how many apples do you have, by the way?
I have 282.
Oh, Anicor, bro, you're the most casual out of all of us.
I have 200 here. I have 282 candies. I have 30, and I haven't evolved a single one yet.
Same.
Right? And I have 37 sweet apples and 25 tart apples. The tart, like, why are the tart apples so hard to find?
I'm at 22 and 17. So
I'm at 16 and 23.
I'm at 35, 32.
You at 60? How do you have so many apples with no
16?
16.
That was
dude, what are you flexing? You're 7 XLs? I have 32 XLs. Like,
okay, well, we've established that.
What are we all casuals here? Apparently not, just you.
Wait, could that be a new merch? What are we all casuals here? With the picture of Anicor's face?
Yeah. There's apples. There's apples everywhere. That is pretty good, though.
Anyway.
You know what, Steve, if you listen back to this, let us know how much Applin you have.
Please.
Wait, is he actually a grinder?
Nobody might.
I don't know.
I mean, compared to you, yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. Rest of stuff just standard stuff, so nothing too crazy. But yeah, something event worth grinding potentially if we need those different apples in Applin for the future. Okay, just a general October content update because the month of October is upon us, and I feel like out of the four of us, this is at least probably one of our favorite month of the year.
You know how you know whose it is? The person that already has at least one Halloween decoration.
I'm surprised there's only one, honestly.
Well, listen, we have to work.
They're my decoration. We
have to work. Right? So this weekend, the decorations are coming out. So when we record next week, it'll be full-on festive in here.
Oh, wow. I believe it. Okay.
We literally just bought this from Target like yesterday.
Okay, so October, there's a bunch of megas. Not too crazy. Sceptile, Blaziken, Swampert, and then we got Mawile, Salamence, we got Houndoom, Absol, Gengar, Savoy, and Banette, which is like during the spooky months. And then raids, we have this right now too. We have Dialga until the 7th of October. Then we get normal and defense form Deoxys 7th to the 14th. Which is probably the most relevant one because you want the defense Deoxys. But all the candies from Deoxys do add up for XL candy. So if you want to make an Ultra Elite Deoxys defense, which is not really relevant these days, but hey, maybe down the road. Attack and speed are the following week, 14th to 21st. And then we get ourselves normal, Douse, and Shock Drive. what do you call it? Genesect, yeah, 14th to the 28th. And then from 28th to the 4th is Altered Giratina, which I still need XLs for. And then, we have respective raid hours for those. The interesting part is the raid hour, I don't know if it's a typo or not, but raid hour for the 29th October is the origin form Giratina. But all week long it's the altered form.
It's not a typo because it was the same for Dialga.
Oh, you're
that already happened, but it was the same for Dialga.
I didn't even realize that happened, but yeah, that happened yesterday. I did not do none of it, but okay. Anyway, and then we have like different Max Monday stuff like that.
Drober's probably the only good Max Monday.
Even that's like questionable, but yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, if you're into max battles, Extra Drill's
no, I know, but I just remember Extra Drill getting one shot from a wild charge from Raikou. I was like, what the heck?
Because your thing was at like level 20.
So
let's
take it. Come on.
Yeah, no, let's
bruv.
Circle back to what.
We're not gonna max this thing out, man. When we have the Dynamax Groudon coming around.
Well, then you can't be upset when you die from one wild charge.
I'm just saying, I was a little underwhelming. Mine was a 98% too.
That's like Caleb's gonna be using a level 20 Excadrill in Master League. Oh my god, I got one shot by a wild charge.
That's why this Excadrill ain't meta relevant no more. That's what I'm saying. Look at P-Book rankings.
This is how the Max Raiders hear us, and they're hearing you. They're like scrub. Yeah.
Look, I got a Zacian, I got a Zamzeta, I got a mostly maxed out.
And they're still hearing that, and they're like, "Yeah, scrub."
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Wait, mostly maxed out? I thought you like barely did any.
Eternatus, I had 2,000 plus something XLs, which is like still mostly maxed out. I'm missing like a couple levels, but nothing crazy, right? It's the last few that take forever. Is that not mostly maxed out?
Well,
it's 4,500, 4,656 CP. Let me see what level it is. It is 45. Oh, 45. That's not bad. It's not good. It's not
I don't
bad.
know if it's mostly maxed out.
It's more maxed out than not maxed out. What you want me to do? It starts at 20. 20.
You're
closer to 50 than 20.
It's more maxed out than Anicor's.
100% more maxed out than Anicor's. That's for sure. Yeah,
I deny that.
Yeah, I don't think
even Anicor's like, yeah.
Rev, I did them at Worlds, and that was it. I didn't even play Weekend.
Yeah. Okay, and then we just have some spot letters, nothing too crazy. Synesthe's probably the most interesting one if you want to get the one with like the stamp, whatever.
It's also like not that it's like particularly good at the moment, but it's one of the better chances to get a Great League one.
Dude, honestly, Anicor, you should be running this, man. Aren't you on Tea and Pizza? Isn't Synesthete your logo? Come on now. And you're English, right? Like this is like double whammy right here. And you love running Spice. You should run this at the next regional. That's a trifecta for you.
I mean, we're still waiting for that Bastion Furret core.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you spell what's it turn into?
Poltegeist.
But it's your team's mascot. You don't know what it's called.
I'm just over here doing your job for you.
Okay, yeah, they both have really bad stat products, but I'll give it a go.
The only other one that's I think is interesting and worth mentioning is 14th of October is Petlil, which is our double catch Stardust. So,
but it's not a stack one where it's like a
no
good thing.
But still, any chance for Stardust I think is worth highlighting.
That's true. Okay, and then there's a bunch of different events coming up here. I honestly, we'll just see what happens. There's a Legends ZA event though on the 16th to the 20th.
That could be sick.
So yeah,
because we might get one of the new.
We got a Halloween Part 1, 21st to 27th, and we got Halloween Part 2, 27th to the 2nd. And we got a Go Battle Weekend, 25th and 26th. So
love it.
Love
all of that.
Yeah. So should be an interesting month. Speaking of which, we also have ourselves a Battle Pass. This honestly could be our T topic, actually, the more I think about it. But so we got Gold Pass Deluxe as well, the standard. But this time they got rid of those incubator things because I don't think it sold very well. And this time they're just giving you Pokecoins. So you get Pokecoins if you have the free one, but you get more Pokecoins if you go the deluxe route. So you get 400 Pokecoins from the regular Go Pass for free, which is nice. I appreciate that. But if you do deluxe, you get 1,000 additional bonus Pokecoins for a total of 1,400 Pokecoins.
So how much does
according to Inadequance on Twitter, that is not worth it. But I didn't do the calculation myself. But that's just what he said. He's like, yeah, this ain't worth it. And I was like, you know what? He probably did the calculations.
Yeah. I guess you're getting more than just that in it. But
yeah, I've seen people do the calculations, and they're saying like it's not worth it, at least compared to buying like the $100 box of Pokecoins.
Right.
Like,
Mhm.
but it's obviously not factoring in the other encounters and other like premium rewards in there. So
I'm not
I
gonna lie,
wouldn't-
man. As soon as they changed the encounter from level 15 to level 20, the legendary one, I lost interest.
Yeah.
It was such a good opportunity, man.
I haven't finished the September one, and I probably
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
Well, but wait, that encounter though was going to be on the free pass either way.
Yeah.
It's not like he had to. Well,
Yeah, I
Anicor said
know.
he lost
Yeah.
interest, as if like he like stopped spending his money, but it was already a free part of the pass. What you mean?
Well, they lost my free interest as well. Yeah.
He's spending all his free interest on these Applins these days.
Yeah.
I feel like I just play casually and I end up just like finishing it by the end of the month. Like I've gone past it at this point.
Same. Yeah, as long as you just play like fairly regularly, it's pretty easy to complete. But
yeah, I might have been closer to finishing it if I wasn't stuck in rural Tennessee for an extra week with no stops and spawns.
Wait, there's no stops or spawns at all?
Not where I was staying, no.
Wow.
They want you to get out there data collecting, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You gotta find Mothman.
Yeah.
There were spots at Mothman.
I did talk about that recently with a friend of mine. I was like, yeah, my thumbnail artist and co-host HurricaneKaz, she knows like every nerd reference. This is how nerdy she is. She went to a Mothman festival.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And then I'd had her try to guess the thumbnail references from my YouTube, and she didn't get any of them. I was like, wasn't that hard? But maybe I was going to think about doing a contest on that, but stay tuned for that because I think it'd be kind of cool.
That reminds me. Just today, my mom texted. This is relevant, I promise. My mom texted me a picture of my nephew's drawings that he did while bored waiting for lunch, and I was like, oh, those are amazing. And I sent the picture of the primate wearing the armor, and I was like, show him this and see if he can guess which Pokemon it is because he loves Pokemon.
Yeah.
And like literally 2 seconds, she was like, primate, and I was like, yeah. I have the best nephew.
But did he get the TV show reference? Hopefully not, because that show is a little bit adult. Yeah, that show is a little bit on the adult end for him. So probably for the best that he doesn't.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you get the upgrade stuff like that.
I don't know why they're just taking like the premium items out of it. Like I wouldn't mind if they added like a few like coins in, but like it doesn't feel.
I think they're just testing
to
see like what people would buy. Because I will say this, right? I get what Inadequate's saying, but I feel like if you do the premium, you get the Lucky Tree kit, and you swap something, it's like a 12-12-12 or 13-12-14. Like you're trying to go for a hundo, that's still more useless than the 1,000 Pokecoins, you know. But it's like a chance for it, right? But
how many times did they do the lucky trinket as a reward for the pass?
Isn't it every time?
Like 3 or 4 or something.
2 or 3, yeah.
And
then they did
every time.
No, the incubator last month was different. It was like
an incubator last
yeah, but it was an extra. It was an extra infinity. Yeah, you clearly know. It's an extra infinity incubator that you could use just for the month of September. Yeah. So
I feel like the lucky trinket is probably better.
I mean, it is and it isn't, right? Because I get what you're saying, but if the lucky trade turns out to be garbage, then like it ends up actually being less useful than an incubator or the Pokecoins, right?
Yeah, but
it's just a chance for it. It's a gambling. It's like I guess it's a gambling fallacy, right? Yeah. Is it like is it worth the gamble or is it worth a more consistent reward? Because you know what you're getting out of the incubator and the coins, right?
I guess and we'll never get access to this data, but I guess I'm just curious, like, you know, they did the lucky trinket as a reward for, you know, let's say those 3 to 4 times.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the numbers, because they changed this one, like they did the incubator and now they're doing coins. Like, I wonder if it was like, oh, that was so bad.
I don't think the incubator panned out. Otherwise, it would have done it again, right? That's my guess. But I think
it doesn't really sound appealing. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's just
like general appeal. You know what I mean?
Also,
like, I feel like lucky trinket, you could target like people who play the games in
every
so many different ways.
PvP,
you know
PvE,
whereas like another incubator, like some people don't even move.
You could swap like a purified like shiny Wobbuffet for PvP players. You know?
Yeah.
But there's also another chance that because I think these these events and stuff, there's a lot of red tape and it takes months of approval to even get them like approved ahead of time. There's a chance that also they plan to do this Pokecoin thing already, and maybe the incubator month went really well for them profit wise, but like they've already had this scheduled to test. So we'll see. Anyway, either way, spend your money how you like to spend
where's
it.
Where's our bottle caps at?
That's my guess is that's probably like a once a year thing, but that's just my personal assumption. Yeah. Okay.
I think I don't know. For me, I feel like I partially base it on what like some of the like premium encounters and stuff are.
Yeah.
Like if there's good encounters in the premium track, I might get it because like I feel like the coins, while they're not as worth it as paying for like $100 bundle, are sort of a wash in that regard.
Yeah.
But if they're not, then I'll definitely skip it. Like I skipped this month because there wasn't like really good encounters or stuff, and the incubator just wasn't that worth it to me. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, spend your money how you like. We have another event coming up. It's Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, part of the Go Wild Area event. But Gigantamax Grimmsnarl makes his debut in Pokemon Go. That's kind of wild too, because like, isn't this like a rare Pokemon? But they already have Gigantamax just releasing for us.
I don't think it's rare, right?
Is it not rare? Is it not the pseudo legendary of the?
No.
Oh,
I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time, we did also suspect that they would do this since the last time we had a wild area, we got the Gigantamax toxicity.
Yep.
You know, so we knew there was going to be some sort of special Gigantamax to do, and it kind of makes sense that it would be the Grimmsnarl, since that's like the new Pokemon to debut, just like the Toxel was with the last wild area.
I would love to see Chua Butters compete at Vegas, just like last year during Go Wild Area, where he ran the toxicity on stream. Dude, this could be his chance, man, to run the
wait, that wouldn't be eligible.
Grimmsnarl.
No.
When
it wouldn't be eligible the same weekend.
Oh, is it not? Because doesn't it release?
When's
the Gold Wild Area?
It's got
the weekend of Vegas.
It's sort of both Vegas and isn't there one in Japan or something, or was it Taiwan?
True.
Because what happened last year is the wild event area first happened the week prior in like. Well, I guess last year the eligibility was different. It's like now it's 2 weeks, right? Before it was only 1 week. He was able to use it because there used to be a 1 week eligibility, and he got it during Japan, or he had one
on November 7th.
No, but last year,
last year
too, the global one was before whatever tournament he competed in.
Yeah. Well, also it was 1 week eligibility, I think, back then. Now it's 2 weeks, so it wouldn't even be possible. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, missed opportunity, but hey, maybe he can make a deeper run with toxicity again this year. You know. Could be good in the meta. Beats Bastion, I think, right? Actually, I don't even know, because Power Punch with acid is like not that good.
You can probably get his mud shot down.
Anyway, we already talked about the actual wild event area, so you can listen to one of our previous episodes if you want to hear our thoughts on that. But that is making its debut, so be on the lookout for that. I don't think it's going to be that PvP relevant, at least for the league. But
it's not like super relevant, but it has a bit of a niche, I think. Yeah, it's got pretty unique typing. I'm sure that like some people run it, like find an anti-meta use for it at some point maybe, and like it'll probably have a lot of like limited meta impact in metas it's available in.
It's very dark. Right?
Yeah, so if it's in a meta with dark types, it has a bit of a niche because of that fairy subtyping.
Yeah,
true.
Okay. Well, that being said, we have ourselves Mega Rayquaza Raid Day. Mega Rayquaza makes its return for anyone that didn't get it before. It's Saturday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. We get 5 additional raid passes.
Which Saturday?
October 18th.
Okay.
So, yeah. There's event tickets as well. Just a standard like raid day kind of shenanigans. So.
Well, there's some meteorite stuff, right?
There's timed research that gives you access to. It says timed research for all trainers.
How long?
Complete the research task to earn a meteorite.
Timed is like it's not going to your special. You have to finish it that week.
I imagine it's probably going to be something like complete 5 raids or
I'm gonna
3
be in
raids
trouble
or something.
like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm in
imagine
China
something
during that time, so I won't be able to play the game.
I mean,
true.
it's not. I don't think you're hurting for meteorites, though, are you?
I mean, no,
No.
but one can have more. One can have more, right? How many do I got? So I have 1 already used, and then I have 6 more.
Yeah, you're fine.
Wow, lucky number 7. You know what you mean? I can't be behind Anicor on this, right? I can't be no casual
I'm
like
not
him.
gonna lie, you're probably still ahead, man.
Yeah, I know I'm ahead. I'm actually not worried about that. I just wish I could get it, but
I only have 2.
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah.
And then there's also I think there's also a ticket for another meteorite. Yeah, there's a ticket that gives an additional time to research during the event for a meteorite as well.
Yeah.
So you can get up to 2 meteorites, I think. Wait, is there a chance of getting meteorites from the raids? Because that's been a thing in the past.
I don't
Was that
think so. It doesn't list it as a bonus. It just says there's a remote raid pass increase, 5 additional raid passes, increased chance of encountering shiny Rayquaza. So, no.
Okay, I was curious because in the past when they've had like Mega Rayquaza like raid days and events, there's been like a small chance of a meteorite dropping from the raid battles, but I guess not for this one.
I think that's because it was linked to like a larger special event. Probably, I don't know.
Some of the times it was, but I think there was just like a raid day or raid weekend at one point too, where they could drop as well. So I don't know.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, imagine how many sick players could be playing this game. Yeah, if Go wasn't banned in China. Do you know what I mean? Imagine the Chinese circuit.
True.
Oh my gosh.
They have a lot of. I mean,
they got a huge landmass. I mean, they got loads of
not even that. But like China is like really high up in a lot of esports in the world because I mean just from population wise, but they also have a lot of internet cafes, kind of like Korea and stuff. So a lot of their like gamers are like very good. Just the competition, just as a whole. Yeah.
Actually, so unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. It is. But I will say too, I did some research on this. I could still I could still GBL and maybe even like send like actual like friend battles in China. It'll just have the GPS sick. Not found like symbol the whole time.
Wait, but then
so I'm still grinding on the GBL, huh?
Can you claim?
Yes. I thought I couldn't, but they fixed that in 2024 where you could actually claim the encounter. So I could catch Pokemon from the. That's how I catch Pokemon. I could catch it. And then I could also hatch Pokemon from friendship eggs or maybe adventure sync eggs. That's it. I can't collect any other eggs though. I don't think incense will work.
Wait. So you if you really wanted to do this raid day, you could remote raid and get Rayquazas then, right?
Maybe. I don't know if remote raids come up or not, but yeah. I mean, I'm fine on Rayquazas, I guess.
Right. I figured you're probably fine, but I'm saying
but that is interesting though, because I could do that and then finish my special research depending on what it is. Now, if it says like spin 5 Pokestops, I'm screwed.
Anything to do with like catching spawns or spinning stops.
Yeah, catching spawns will be tough. I'll do raid a lot, right? Well, I mean that's only 5 per day at max, you know. If and that's assuming I go positive, But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a kind of cool couple YouTube videos I'll make. It'll be like Pokemon Go in China. It'll be like, just kidding. I'm just VPing.
Are you gonna be in China during that Go Battle weekend? Or are you back by then?
I fly back on the 25th, so I get back that weekend. Yeah, but I'll be like super jet lagged. I get back on the 25th. You could have like
a ton of videos if you were there during the Go Battle weekend.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, Caleb, just don't sleep. We'll revisit that series where you do all 100 battles every day.
Imagine coming back from China and doing 100 battles back to back in both weekends. Yeah, that's. I don't even know what time I'd land though, so I think I don't know how much time in the day I will have, but yeah.
You know what's crazy, right? Like, very unrelated, but I feel like there's a lot of games that tend to do this little like weekend online tournament thing where you almost have like unlimited battles to play, and I'm like, that's just not healthy for anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the healthier thing is just to make it unlimited all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But
well,
like, you know what I mean? Just
because
general, like, getting people to play so much in the weekend is.
It puts a lot of pressure on, especially if you're someone who does like want to make sure you get to legend every season or want to get like every single reward or whatever. But like for me, someone like me who, you know, tries their best to enjoy GBL, it actually takes some pressure off, because I'm like, oh, if I have 100 battles, like I can just casually pick it up or put it down like whenever. Whereas when I only have 5 sets of 5 in a day, I'm like, I might as well just like sit and knock all these out, right? Because otherwise, like the lingering buttons can make me want to do it like right then and there.
Finish the dailies. Well, that's a good transition. Let's talk about GBL real quick, because I think that's relevant. We have our first few people to hit legend already.
Yeah.
It was who was the first one? Call Me Crazy.
Yeah.
Was the first person. Never heard of them before, but apparently is a local to New York. Because I was talking to my teammate Rockhaven.
What's the username?
Call Me Crazy.
Call Me Crazy.
Yeah, no space.
Yeah.
But anyway, apparently is a local to Rockhaven, because he was like, yeah, I played him in like a local tournament, and he got second after me, but he was still pretty good. And then the next local he played the next day, I guess he won it all. So maybe up and coming battler. But I mean, if you have the mechanics to hit first to legend, like this far into PvP, like this is not like the season 1, right? This is like season whatever, 15, 16, whatever the heck it is. It's pretty impressive.
But also, I think, I don't remember the name, but I think it was like the second or third person to legend hit it running a what's it called, the ice type.
Avalon. Yeah, blissfully. Is that a European player?
English, yeah.
English, okay. Yeah. I saw based on his profile picture that it looked like he's competed before too at a regional or IC.
Yeah. I think he's missed top cut like a few times, but like on the loser's side.
Okay.
So it's a good player, but just...
Oh, yeah. Played in 4 tournaments. So Liverpool 2024. Didn't do so hot there, but that's okay. And then 9th at Gdansk 2025. It's pretty good. Lost to... Oh, my gosh. It's just so funny to see how much Ariados there are. There's... Out of his 6 opponents, 5 out of 6 had Ariados. What a Raccoon. It's such a different time. Birmingham 2025 got 49th. And then wait, Hedonis was at Birmingham?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Because I think it was like quite close to EUIC, so I think a few people just like came and then stayed.
No, but he didn't play in EUIC.
Oh, right. Well.
Yeah, it was in January. Wait, what?
Because a few Americans did come to Birmingham. I think Pocket was there as well.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand, but it says San Antonio was... This data must not be right? Because it said the date of San Antonio and Birmingham were the same weekend. That's not right. Because he played in both. It's like he can't be in both places at once.
Yeah, then maybe that's my mistake.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. San Antonio was not during January.
Yeah, that's my mistake.
Oh, wait, maybe it was. Wait, I don't know.
Is it?
No, it might have been. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's not the same. Actually, you're right. It's January 2025. It's not the same weekend. It's not like January 25th, right? I was looking at the dates wrong. You put the month and year. So he flew to Birmingham to compete there, and then flew back to play in San Antonio. He didn't even play in EUIC. He just went to Birmingham.
Mad. Of all places as well, like.
Well, I've never been, so I don't know. Yeah, that's your area, so.
I don't know.
It's no Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah. Honestly, Stoke-on-Trent's probably better. Worst part is as well, Birmingham, like, it's not even in Birmingham. It's like just outside Birmingham. So
I bet that Birmingham, though, is still nicer than the Birmingham in the United States and Alabama.
Yep.
I've been to that Birmingham.
Wait,
museum, but
Anicor, but isn't like the convention center like connected to the airport or something?
Yeah, but who's going by plane? Come on, man. Like, well, okay. I mean, yeah. Well, no. But the thing is like it's probably not a very big airport, so I doubt it's got international.
Yeah, you might have to fly into like.
You'd probably be flying into London
airports,
anyway.
and then doing, and they got 33rd at UIC. So okay, has a definitely up and coming.
Being top, one of the first 2 or 3 people to legend with an Avalug is wild. Yeah. That's impressive.
But I rate that because that's like obviously recognizing you're playing against all of like a lot of the same players. Also, like ice types are non-existent, so 100% like multiple teams are going to be super weak to ice.
Not my team.
No, yeah. Well, you ain't up there, are you? So
you don't need to worry about that. My teammate Brockhaven got onto page 1 of the leaderboards with my team. You know.
Okay, that ain't you.
I'm just saying the team could work. I'm just hey, don't hate the driver. Don't hate the car. Hate the driver. You know. It's not the car's fault. It's a good car.
There's too much Bastion on GBL.
Yeah.
Too much Bastion, too much Mud Slap.
I'm not running Mud Slap, but I'm running Bastion. Yeah. I was running Bastion, Shadow Malamar, and Shadow Primate. Oh, boy. Dude, here's the thing. Everyone thinks that I need switch advantage, so they're double shielding, right? Like, I don't want to see this Bastion. I was like, all right, you can take switch. And I just sweep them all with the shield advantage Primate. It's like,
Primate or Annihilate?
Primate. Shadow Primate. Yeah.
Pretty sick, to be
Dude,
fair.
the close combat just be coming out. Yeah, I think Rise Occasion was running a team, and I end up facing that same team back to back or whatever because Rise was using it. I guess people watching it were using it, and it was like a Shadow Scizor lead with a Wigglytuff and a Corviknight in the back into Bastion, Shadow Malamar, Shadow Primate, which seems like he should hard counter me, right? And I was cooking. Yeah. You just grab a shield. You say something Malamar. They have to spend both shields to the second shield to maintain switch advantage with the Wigglytuff, but they never do. And then just the Primate goes to town. But shout out to Rise Occasion for the free elo. I'm sure he played it probably better than the people I played against. But yeah, so that's GBL for us. And wait, what are you guys at right now? I'm at 26.99.
Oh.
I'm like 23 something.
Yeah, I think I'm in the 23s.
I know Anicor's on the leaderboards earlier, right? What happened?
Too
much Shadow Shift Tree?
I didn't know. I'm down to like 26-20. I was up to like just under expert earlier today.
Yeah. Wait, today? What do you mean? It's still today. How did you like hit it and then you just lost like 4 sets in a row or something?
Yeah.
I was supposed to joke. That's actually how it happened.
Too much
I had like 2 really good sets.
Well, what were you running? Because clearly you're not going to keep running it, right? So
no, I am. It's really good.
Oh
no, I just lost because of like not because of the team, but just because like I was playing a
game misplayed. What was it that you're running?
It's Meowscarada.
Meowscarada. What? That's even worse than Ferrothorn.
You are not Chasm.
Dude, there's no way you're running Meowscarada. I saw one the other day and I cooked it real hard.
Nah, bro. Meowscarada cooks everyone. It's sick.
Yeah, apparently cooks your own elo, apparently.
Nah, Empoleon and Clodsire.
What do you do into a fighter lead? You just stay in?
You just leave.
No, I go into Clodsire and then I play towards...
Clodsire doesn't really even beat Annihilate either. What if they double shield?
No, but I don't necessarily need to win. So it's like, I'll take a shield,
definitely
a shield advantage, and then depending on how much health they have, I'll either go for like a Night Slash on Meowscarada or like a Steel Wing down or something along those lines.
You're running Steel Wing.
What's the thing? Metal Sound, yeah. But yeah, it's sick, man. Also,
Meowscarada beats
no answer.
Huh? What do you mean? Well, like if they come in Annihilate, you're screwed because then you had to come in.
Nobody has Annihilate. Every time I save something,
I have Primate though, but that's true.
Nobody has Annihilate.
There's a couple.
The thing is, the team's sick, but just.
What do you mean?
Like,
there's mud slappers everywhere. What do you mean? No one has the answers.
Yeah.
No. But again, like
that's the whole point, right? You're drawing up with the Clodsire.
Yeah, but also like Gastrodon has to spend a shield if I'm up like 2 metal sounds.
Yeah.
The Marowak, I guess, has to. Also
they shield and farm you down, probably.
Yeah.
But then, the rock side's not too bad.
Anyway. But
wait, so how do you lose all this elo then if it works so well?
I was just playing a bit weird. Like, I was playing good at the beginning, like first few sets.
Yeah.
And then like played crap the next few sets.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Too late for a legend bet, Anicor, huh?
Nah, you know what? Honestly, I could potentially take it because I'm actually
okay. I will say though, if I don't hit it before I get to China, I'm screwed because there's like there's the GPS like not found thing, so that's covering all the typings.
Oh crap!
And then also like I'm sure the connectivity is not that
great. Does it show even throughout the whole game?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that's
apparently when you're in China. So apparently the latency is not great. So
low key, I could actually do it.
Well, what were you doing? What is it? Am I releasing
You're releasing a single, yeah.
Well, what are you doing? You need to do something. Okay, how about this? I release a cover of that Maroon 5 one, and if you lose, you have to do a cover of that song and post it yourself.
Okay, yeah, run it.
All right.
You
don't have to play no guitar. Yeah. You can just sing it with like the karaoke background.
That's cool. I'll put some guitar in there.
Oh, you play some guitar?
No, I won't play it myself. I'll just put it in the background. Yeah. I used to play guitar a bit.
Well, it's not that hard to learn. I mean, me.
Yeah, I don't have a guitar anymore.
Me 14 years ago could do it. You could do it too.
Yeah. Well, it was actually me 14 years ago who did do it.
See what I mean? Yeah. See what I mean? All right. Oh shoot. Okay, man. Now I'm motivated because no one wants to hear me sing "She Will Be Loved." But...
Nah, man. The whole world wants to hear that.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
debut single.
We got a championship series.
Wait, Caleb. So what's your ELO at right now?
26.99.
So you're like...
I'm 26.20. So
yeah, it's
like,
actually pretty close. Yeah,
pretty
it's not like it's very. Anicor's a much better battler these days than he was when he was first on the podcast. You know, it's all those.
And he has that China advantage.
Yeah, that's why I need to hit it before China. You know, I need to hit it before.
Wait, when you going again?
It's like the Tuesday right after Milwaukee, so like a week and a half from now, or 2 weeks.
Oh,
a week and a half from now. Yeah.
Okay. So that's actually kind of tight. So
it is tight. Yeah, it's not impossible, right? Like,
yeah, it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
But
it is pretty tight.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
If it was like over 2 weeks, I feel like that's easy. But like 1.5.
Well, also you could hit it before me too. That's the thing. It's not like I have to hit it. Like even if I hit it, then you could hit it before me. So yeah, keep running that Meowscarada. Keep running that Meowscarada.
Hey, you know, if Caleb doesn't hit it before China, he might be doing all those weekend battles when he gets back, even if he's jet lagged.
Well, I assumed Anicor would have hit it by then, but if he's not, then I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I hope I would hit it.
Yeah, because if you don't, then if you haven't hit it by then, you might as well start practicing the song right now. Start looking up. Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Worldwide turned to Mr. Adam Levine here. Okay, so for Championship Series, we have some regionals merchandise, new regional merchandise. We haven't talked about it before, but this is at the NA and maybe EU regionals. Those are EU regionals, right? Or was it just NA?
There wasn't. Apparently they're not even doing it at EU regionals.
Oh, it's only NA?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I actually don't really like Pokemon stuff that much. Yeah, like the aesthetic is not like my sort of style. But some of that stuff was sick. I was like, yo, I could see myself like, I can't remember what they were anymore, but like there was a couple things where I was like, yo, I could see myself on those. They look really cool.
This leather jacket is sick.
I think it's because there's a lot of black, and Anicor's aesthetic. What I've learned over the years is he's a goth man himself. So don't let the Pitbull impression fool you.
No. When I met Anicor in person for the first time at Worlds this year, like he was wearing the lightest blue denim jacket.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is, right? It like changes with the season. So as it's getting towards winter, the more and more black layers on, and then when it gets like towards spring, I shed the black and the colors.
He's like a living mood ring.
No, if you can't tell what season it is by looking at my decor, you can look at Anicor.
Yeah. All right. Well, just be on the lookout if you're at an NA tournament. Maybe they'll bring it to like other regions down the road, but
I think this stuff looks pretty nice though.
It does.
I'm with Anicor though, in the sense that like I'm not big on the Pokemon apparel in general, so personally not for me, but it is some pretty cool stuff. Yeah.
I like the Zoom Roll shirt personally. I kind of wish the Pikachu youth shirt was also in adult sizes.
If you think I'm not buying that as an XL, you are mistaken.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I heard was like some people wishing they had bigger sizes too, which I can relate to. Like, it's weird to me because like I've seen like at iSeason and Worlds they've had merch up to 5XL, so I don't know why they're capping this at 3XL, because there's definitely some bigger people who would appreciate having sizes that fit them. So hopefully that's something they'll consider expanding in the future.
Yeah, technically this is more accessible than Worlds merch too, because like it'll be around the circuit all year, right? Whereas the Worlds just one time,
that's true.
Right? Like one event, and if you're not there, you're not there. But,
I love Pokemon shirts because my wardrobe consists entirely of either niche t-shirts or like generic wardrobe from Target. Today, I'm wearing a bird shirt.
Is that the generic target?
No, this is I buy exclusively from Bird Collective. Thank you very much.
That's sick.
Okay.
Steve might need to refresh his wardrobe with
that's
true.
At least half his wardrobe already too. So
I love that post you made where he was like, "I'm gonna find it myself."
Dude, that's the thing, man. I'm gonna make sure my suitcase has AirTag when I go to China. Ain't no way.
Wait, do we know why he's in the US?
He's just on a family trip, vacation.
Yeah.
So
he's in California, right?
No, he's in Florida.
Oh, Florida.
Yes.
Okay.
He's closer to me than he is to you guys.
That's true. Yeah. You have to hop over for the next episode, man.
Yeah. I'll just be like, pop on up.
All right, so I played in some locals this weekend, and I will say, I made a post on this, right? Because I showed up to local. I was like, bro, this is harder than Pittsburgh. Like, legitimately.
Did your locals looked sick. Yeah,
my locals
man,
are, like,
that was
I
sick.
made a post.
That was like a regional.
Yeah. I did it for to maybe rage bait some people, but I legitimately think that it's actually the strongest local in the world, right? I said there's no harder local. No, because if you count up the medals and accolades of all these players, it definitely supersedes any other. I know some people are like, oh, what about I think what was this, Newman or someone?
Oh, bro,
touch locals. Sure,
already
there's inadequate.
We can ignore that.
There's Colin. And maybe a few others, but still, that's three strong
you had
players.
A lot more.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
They're really good players.
Also,
they might be better than everyone here.
Did you have some people coming from north for that local?
Okay, so here's who was at this local, right? Because Ramberto wasn't even there, right? Yeah. Ramberto wasn't even there. K-Pine, pretty solid player. He wasn't there. We had myself, CTU, right? Had a crazy Worlds run and LIC run last year. Boomer Bro. He's pretty solid, right? He actually.
Well, he's the one who won it, right?
He won the challenge, yeah. Okay, and then he didn't do as hot, but he won a previous cup. He's a really solid player. Haydonis, obviously a lot of people know him. Highest place, second place. Ash, I mean, probably the best player that hasn't won a regional yet or any tournament. Gerald, really solid player. Andy, local mine. I mean, he's still pretty solid. And Dapper Disc, really solid, underrated player, in my opinion. Dre Flames, everyone knows Dre Flames. Elite, and then OG Blairstoys, who has a solid amount of finishes too. There were no easy opponents. And then our local Lauren as well too. Newer to PP, but she's not bad. I remember she said she did a local tournament before even playing GBL. Sick. Which is crazy because I played her in that one and she didn't play poorly, right? She had a Greninja on the team actually too, but yeah, and she plays against this local, so she's improved a lot over the past year since she started. And then this is missing Ramberto, K-Pine, some other people, but Elite and Haydonis all go to school in SoCal, even though Elite's from NorCal. Okay, and then Dapper Disc drove up from San Diego, but he comes to a lot of the locals. It was a big one, so there's a challenge and a cup, right? So he came for that one. But yeah, Boomer won the first one, and then the challenge, and then Dapper Disc won the cup. Dude, Dapper's team in the cup was disgusting. I'm not going to reveal it all because I think he's going to bring it to Milwaukee. But I did not know how to win against that team. And I asked him, I was like, how many games did you lose? Right? He's like, oh, you're the only person that took a game off of me. I was like, what? In this group is crazy, right? But yeah, I guess I was the only one and because I lost him in the Swiss rounds. He's the only person that beat me, and I lost him again in the top cut. I was just like, well, I can't beat this. But you know who I did beat though? The GOAT himself, Ashton Ash. Oh, right. Copied my team. He's like, oh, what are you running? I'll run this for the cup. So he copied my Bastion team, right? Dude, ain't no way I'm losing the mirror, right? Ain't no way. I won game one because he brought Bastion on, and he regretted instantly when he saw the Nihilip back. He benched him for the next two games. He wins game two pretty handily, and then I've just brought Bastion both next two games. I had a Bastion into his shadow Nihilip in the lead in game three. Damn. Clutched it out. But I was asking Asher, I was like, yeah, these locals are hard. He's like, dude, this is harder than the regionals I play in. I was like, yeah, he didn't even make top cut in either the challenge or the cup, which is crazy. Just think about that, right? I think Elite made top cut in the cup challenge, but not the cup. I didn't make top cut in the challenge either. But yeah, it's a crazy.
Yeah, you have real stacked locals for sure.
I don't care what people say, right?
I was gonna say,
legitimately, I don't think there's a stronger local seed.
I was gonna say
we've come close one time, but it's not frequent enough. It was just like one cup, but we had pretty much all the UK players there at that one cup, and it was pretty stacked.
More stacked than this.
I was gonna say though, outside of Elite, you guys are lacking in first place finishes. It's the only.
Well, no, Elite has 2.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, if you count Roberto, he has an additional 1, right? He's usually here, but he's in school right now. So, dude, there's a lot of second place finishes though. There's what? It's 3 on my end, 1 on Elite's end, and I don't know how many Ash and Ash has. 2? No, I think he only has 1 second place finish.
Hey, Donis has a second.
Yes, he has a second at 6.
Yeah.
Did Gerald have a first or second?
No, he had a third though.
Oh, it was third.
Yeah.
There's a lot of additional medals like 3rd and 4th place. It's like Ash and Ash has a bunch of those. Gerald has a 3rd. Yeah, and I don't know. Stack group, if I say so myself. I was sweating in every single round. But anyway, come at me with the receipts. You know, I know the Dutch. There's some like it's like there's definitely like the Dutch locals and like maybe Dallas locals were the 2 that was mentioned, right? They definitely have some solid players, but they're like way more top heavy. But I think across the board though, and collectively total medals and accolades, there's no.
Well, I don't know if I would call the Dutch locals top heavy when sometimes they have like 4 or 5 people and like 3 of those people are like inadequate in Colin and Statistan.
Yeah, the issue with the Dutch locals is like obviously there's like a lot of good players, but it is literally like 6 or 8 players. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like there's not as many to actually think in it.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my little challenge for y'all. For anyone that thinks they have a stronger lower, hey, it's possible. You know, if not, come down to SoCal for some.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the real challenge is go battle at a LA local.
Wait, yeah. Come on down. You know, the Vegas Go Tour is again in or not the Vegas Go Tour. I'm saying like the Go. What was it?
The Vegas Go Tour is in LA.
No, the the in-person Go Tour is in Taiwan and in LA. So come down to LA because every year I know at least one of our we host a local cup hosted from James Ablation from our local, and my guess he'll probably do it again this year. They host a big cup, and come on down, see what happens. You know?
Have they streamed it previously? Or?
They streamed it both years actually. Last year was not as many people, but the first year there was like 50 something people.
Wow!
And let me say,
sick.
The top 4 were 2 cool cats and 2 SoCal Swablu. Man, a lot of people came from all over the place, but
fair enough.
I got that on lock. You know, yeah. Anyway, so. Yeah, come on down if you want to challenge us. We have some grassroots news too. Battle Frontier Worlds qualification is announced. I'll let one of you take this because I know nothing about it.
Tristan, do you want to or do you want me to?
Either way, it doesn't matter to me.
Basically, they just announced the pathway to the World Championships, which there's no date or anything yet, so we still don't really have a great idea of exactly how long the season will be. I imagine
probably this it'd probably be because they're following GBL seasons, right? So I imagine it would be similar to this year where Worlds will be in World season.
Well, yes, but this last one that they had this past summer was their first World Championship for the Battle Frontier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were in cycle 4.
Yeah, so this first like Battle Frontier season I think lasted like 2 years or something crazy. Yeah. Because there was like 4 cycles and 2 battle towers and Worlds and all the delays and stuff.
Yeah.
It seems like Worlds is probably gonna be like next September would be my guess because they said so there's basically you can qualify via cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3, and a last chance qualifier. So cycle 1 is happening this GBL season. with the goal of wrapping up before the change in December. And then cycle 2 would be the December to March season. Cycle 3 would be March to June season, and then presumably the last chance qualifier would be over the June to September season. So I'm guessing Worlds would be like next fall.
I don't know. I could see the last chance qualifier, because this last chance being something like 2 or 3 weeks. Do you know what I mean? Like within that same season. Because otherwise, why not just do season 4 or cycle 4 or whatever? You know?
Well, I think that because they want to. I think they want to give all the teams a chance to qualify.
Yeah, I'm with you, Anicor. I don't think it will be as long, but I still think it won't be like a short thing. It might. My bet would be at least like 4 or 5 weeks of competition. So the actual placements that get qualification are the in cycle 1 top 2 finishers from mythical tier, first place finisher from legendary tier,
and so
in
mythical
each region.
And so mythical tier is the highest tier.
Yeah.
And then legendary tier is the second highest tier. So just for cycle 1, the top place team from the second highest tier will qualify for Worlds, as well as top 2 from the top tier. And then cycles 2 and 3, they said top 2 teams from the top tier will qualify.
So so there will be more qualifiers from cycle 1 than there are in the others. And then the last chance qualifier will have the top 4 overall teams not already qualified will receive a Worlds invitation. So while teams that are already qualified can compete in that, they will not be eligible to like steal an invite. It will cascade down.
All the invites will cascade down if someone like double qualifies. And they said that Worlds is going to be 32 teams, which is smaller than what they had this year, which I think is good. And they said they're going to follow like a FIFA World Cup style bracket with 8 groups of 4 teams doing a 3-week.
I'm not going to lie, like, okay, I don't know, okay, no. Maybe, I don't know if this is unfair to say, right? But like, there were so many times last season where I was like, brother, do these people watch sports? Yeah. Like, okay, there was the most recent example was during Worlds, getting out of group stages. Yeah. We've got this like running joke where it's like, oh yeah, so this is what should happen, you know, to make it like a normal tournament. Yeah. Things should happen this way. Right. But they never do it how it, you know, should happen, so they probably won't do that, right? And if they'd followed like, you know, the right way of pairing teams up, we would have had to play the other team pizza team. But I was like, but they're not going to do that, because they're going to use some weird like
it was
you know way of pairing up. Bro, I don't even know what I still to this day don't even know how they worked it out. They did some weird ass pairing, and I was like,
it was something. So it was.
I wasn't complaining at the end, but you know,
it was super convoluted. But it was like they basically seeded teams based on like how many like game wins they had, but then they made sure a first place team played a second place team. But then it ended up that all the top seeds were in the same half of the bracket. So it was just like super weird and scuffed.
So yeah,
overall,
this is a good change.
I think that they have done a really good job so far in kind of streamlining their process for cycle to cycle and like the whole qualifications for Worlds. So we have already talked about, I think last week or whenever, about you know, the change to Zygarden and how that's going to free up the admin's time, and I think they're already making use of that. So so yeah, I think this is a good change, and I think it will, you know, be a little bit more entertaining to watch and participate in when it comes to this World Championship.
I also appreciate that this is like planned out in advance and announced in advance. Because like that was the thing that like always frustrated me even back during Sylph factions, is like they never announced in advance how you qualified for Worlds. It would be like they'd announce it like 3 weeks before Worlds and be like, this is how you qualified. It's like, it's kind of, you guys should have told us this at the beginning of the season, not like that was always frustrating. So The fact that they're communicating this so far in advance, I think, is a great change. And I also like that they've sort of shrunk it down because, like I said, that first season of Battle Frontier is definitely like way too long and drawn out. And like, I think everyone would rather see a world championship happening more frequently, like every like year to like year and a quarter, right? I think that's a better cadence.
Yeah.
So big fan of that.
One more thing worth noting is that results from the Season 1 World Championship will not come into play regarding Season 2. So the winners do not like automatically qualify for the next year's Worlds.
That's unfortunate. Oh.
I mean, since it's a team-based competition and teams are constantly sort of shifting and moving about and stuff, I think that it makes sense here, as opposed to something like the Play Pokemon Championship series, where it's like, yeah, okay, obviously the World Championship, like, champions should qualify for the next year.
They actually don't do that for a lot of games, actually. But
I
guess like League of Legends is different because it's a team game too. But like the team that won Worlds for the past 2 years, they almost didn't qualify last year. They like legitimately were the last like place team from their region to last year, and they somehow won it all, which is crazy. Like they went to like multiple best of fives and lost on game 5 until the final match. Like they literally were one game away from not qualifying for Worlds, and they win it all. And then this current year, they also almost missed qualification, and then now they're the last seed, and they have to play like a play-in match to even make it to Worlds still.
Oh my god!
You know, I didn't realize that like in other games, not as many people qualify for Worlds.
Oh yeah, I mean Pokemon in general, it's way easier to qualify. Yeah. Like you can't like for the vast majority of esports in the world. Just going to Worlds in itself is an accomplishment that only like 0.01% of players can even make, maybe less. Like some people, like they're just trying to go pro, you know, like let alone trying to make Worlds. Like there's some people that play professionally for some of these games for like over a decade and never make it to World Championships.
That's,
you know,
crazy, man.
Yeah. Pokemon's a little bit different though, but I think
new job.
Huh?
At that point, pick a new job, man. That's like,
yeah. Well, that's why some of them legitimately after they win a Worlds, right? Like League of Legends, a good example. They win a Worlds like a Korean team, and then they'll instantly fly out to North America because North America pays more. And they're like, after I won my Worlds, I'm gonna get my bag. Even if I never win another Worlds again, I at least get paid, right? Because if you're playing in Korea, you're not getting paid as much, but you have a higher chance of winning, right?
It's like footballers going to Saudi.
Maybe yeah, exactly. Yeah, but so that's what a couple like players that won Worlds did from Korea. After they won Worlds, they never won Worlds again. But they're like, I'm coming to North America because they actually pay us better here, you know. Bad. And so that's kind of how they do it sometimes. But anyway, that being said,
I think a big difference with Pokemon 2 is outside of Unite, like it's all individual based versus like a good chunk of esports are team based, so there's definitely some differences there.
Yeah. Anyway, this is kind of related to it too. We have a slight key topic as well. You know, we're talking about this in past episodes before, where we're talking about how we have like a official like tier 1 organization sponsoring Pokemon Go player now, which is Luminosity, sponsoring Nighttime Clasher. And this is something that it's not like new news, but it is like pretty relevant, I guess. And I don't know what Nighttime's Clasher's thoughts are on this as a player that is sponsored from Luminosity, but Luminosity Gaming is an esports org. They kind of going under. I think they essentially sold their company for like 600,000 or whatever. But
is that not a lot? That doesn't sound.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot for how many teams they have. Like, you know. They have a bunch of teams. They have, I mean, if you look at their Twitter page, they're 82-time champions. Wow. So they've won 82 different championships, whether it's like a regional championships, international, worlds, whatever, all that stuff, right? Like they're adding all. I don't think they're like being like, oh, this is 82 worlds. Like that's no way, right? But they haven't posted on their Twitter account since September 12th. because one, I think because they're selling their company and it's like going under a bit, and two, they haven't paid their like players or creators for like weeks. They're like super backlogged on their payments.
Damn.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. No. I was gonna say maybe that's why we didn't see that clash in Pittsburgh, but he's in Europe, I think, studying abroad. So,
yeah, he competed in Frankfurt, right?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. How did he do?
I don't know. I think maybe he missed Top Cut. Can't remember.
Oh, I gotcha. Anyways, I'm on Dracoviz, typing in Dracoviz as player search.
Yo, that'd be a sick in-game name.
Yeah, he got 17, so yeah, he must have just missed out. He lost to Chris LB7. Who is that? And then he lost to Boom. Wait, he's in the same group as you because he also was in the same group as Scafo.
Yeah.
But you two didn't play each other. Yeah. So he did 2-0 Scafo, but then he lost to Boom in the Wait, so Boom and Scaffold were in the losers bracket? What the heck?
Yeah.
How? Who won that bracket? Yeah.
Chris LB7 is Kristin, where he changed his name.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I still don't. I'm still drawing a blank.
He's a Spanish player. He's pretty young. He's like one of Pataman's good friends. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, anyway, unfortunate news for the esports side of things, especially Luminasi. Someone literally just tweeted 50 minutes ago, is Luminasi still an orc?
Peak.
But they were very big in Pokemon Unite, and unfortunately, it did not work out so well. So I don't know what's going on there, but esports is unfortunately a very volatile industry, and I know esports organizations themselves don't really make much money at all. Like,
I do really wonder where the money comes from and like how
sponsors.
They make money.
It was big during COVID and stuff. Cause I think like a lot of like crypto bros or whatever, or people with a lot of money funded it. But then once that money dried up, it dropped off a lot.
Hey, you know where we need to go?
Where we need to go?
I need to take it to the Middle East.
No, that is what a lot of them are. That's why the Saudis are funny because they got the money. Yeah. The ethical parameters are a little bit different, but that is why a lot of esports orgs are. I mean, they have the esports Olympics coming up, and it's hosted in Saudi Arabia for the foreseeable 12 years. So 3 Olympics straight. So because they have the money.
If anyone can get the ruler hooked on Raiden and GBL, let's do this.
The ruler? What do you mean the ruler?
The Saudi ruler
of the country.
I don't think Pokemon will ever be in those events. Yeah, because there's a lot of controversy.
Oh, because Pokemon wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah. They can't use Pokemon's IP and like host like a Pokemon like Olympics event without the approval from Pokemon.
That's true.
Yeah, even if like Pokemon's not helping host it. So that's my guess though. But yeah, maybe if we move it out of Saudi Arabia, but it's just who has the money, right? It's a sinking money quicksand hole. But anyway, that's gonna do it for our tea topic, and then we have some YouTube comments. So let's.
What did I miss last week? YouTube comments.
Nothing. There's a lot of people talking about you. Yeah, you gotta listen to that. Exactly.
This was a good or bad.
Exactly. Well,
you gotta listen.
Dude, yeah, come on now. He used to be a loyal listener. Nowadays, he's just not doing nothing.
Bruv, you know what? Yeah, honestly, all my podcast listening time is tied up to true crime podcasts.
Dude, okay, so Anicor sent me this true crime podcast like recommendation. It's so campy though. They're playing all this music. Just tell me the details. It's like ominous music going on.
Tell me
like,
the story.
Yeah, it's like very like ASMR. Be like, and then they did this and
wait, what? Wait, did I send you this?
You sent me this. You're like, you gotta listen to this. It's so good.
Was it Kill List?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. What? You don't like it?
No,
how many episodes in are you?
Dude, I couldn't make it past 1, dude.
Nah,
I'm stuck in LA traffic all day long, and I'm like,
that's where you're going wrong.
No,
bruv.
it's the music, it's the tone. Just tell me what happened, right? Dude,
that's how you look.
No,
if they
I'd
were
rather
give
listen
you the
to those
whole
like
story
5-part, 6-part TikTok videos where they're like talking about this one guy complaining at an airport for like
Look at this guy got attention span of a.
No,
a
I'll
Gen
listen
Z,
to all 6 parts, right? I'll listen to all of them, right? I want the details.
All 6 30-second parts, yeah.
No, No. They're like 3 minutes each. What you mean? That's at least 18 minutes.
It's got laser
I'll
sharp
listen to
focus.
60 parts if there was, right? But they always stop at 5 or 6 parts.
Boys,
listen to the podcast.
You know what? Recommend it.
Podcast.
Recommend it to Kaz, because Kaz.
I will. Kaz, are you on podcasts? No.
What do you mean? You're on a podcast right now?
No. I mean, like, I don't really listen to a ton. Like, I listen to some of the Pokemon ones, and I especially don't love the true crime stuff. Not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't mind true crime stuff. It's just
give it 3 or 4 episodes. You have to.
3 or 4.
You have to.
You're asking for a lot.
You have to.
Hey,
nah. The thing is, you're gonna thank me.
I'm gonna treat this. I'm gonna treat this like my dating life, right? It's essentially here's how it goes. I usually know, sometimes even before the first date, based on like how the communication is going. But some people don't talk a lot before the first date, or like
podcasts don't work like that, bro.
But then I know before the first date is done if this is going to be like a good relationship or not. And
podcasts
you know
need
what?
to make
No,
money,
but here's the thing.
yeah?
Here's the thing.
Girls you're dating don't need to make money.
No. Here's the thing, right? Afterward, I will go on a second or third date, maybe even a fourth date, just to feel it out. Never works out. My initial instinct is always correct, right? And I feel like that's how it's going to be. Unless they change the entire tune of the format by episode 2 or 3.
It really does.
Well, then why do you tell me to start at episode 1?
Because you got to start from the beginning. I'm not going to tell you to start halfway through. You don't get no context.
What do you mean? It's the same crime for every episode sequentially? I thought it was a different crime.
So yes or no? Yes and no. Yes and no.
All right.
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. I can't spoil it for you in it yet, but like it actually, like a few episodes in, then it starts taking a certain format where it's like every episode is focused on a different thing.
What's it called again? Killer Instinct?
Kill List.
Kill List. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got to do a long drive today, so maybe I'll listen to it and see how it goes. Run it. But remind me next week, right? If I don't.
I will.
Because I don't think I love it, but it is what it is. All right. The only person I left a comment from last week is it didn't only come out 2 days ago. Is Tristan. He said, "We forgot to mention how Caleb basically copies Steve's Worlds team at Pittsburgh." Did you? I don't even remember what Steve's team is, but maybe. Wait, let me look him up on Dracovic real quick. PvP Steve. Wait, is it just Steve? Oh, it's just Steve.
Yeah, with loads of E's.
Yeah, a lot of E's. Steve. Okay.
You should drop the 7. Like, surely there's no other Steve, right?
I forgot the.
Let alone 6.
Okay,
you can't do it now.
So he had So I had the same exact team, except he had Talonflame instead of Moltres. He also had Bullet Seed Credilli instead of Acid, and he had Earth Power. Obviously, because back then Earth Power was better on the Gashadon.
Yeah. Well, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I guess so.
True.
I guess so. Maybe I should have brought the Talonflame. No, I would have been too weak to Corsola. How the heck did he beat Corsola? He just tried to RPS it with the Wigglytuff? He didn't face a single Corsola, actually.
He didn't face Corsola.
Yeah, he didn't face Corsola.
Also, I love how you say, how did he beat it? Like, he won.
Hey, he won one game in every series, so not too bad. Honestly, some could say he did better than some of the top players in the world.
True.
I'm actually curious if that's the case. Yeah, similar. Anyway, that's going to...
Kaz didn't comment.
Comment on what?
Oh, am I supposed to reference Jen Bean comments?
I can take a look and see if Jen left any, but like I said,
she usually leaves at least one for every episode, but since this one did just come out recently, she might not have had time to listen.
Oh, there's no way. She left one right now.
What?
It says, I checked the notification. It says left comment. You know how it says like 2 hours ago, whatever, 2 days ago, whatever. It literally just says just now.
That is angel numbers.
That's actually crazy.
Angel numbers.
Oh no, okay, it's 15 hours ago, but still, pretty good. Angel numbers. He said, "Oh, my inane comments are entertaining to more than just Kaz." It's true.
Yes, it's very true.
She's left some spicy comments in the past too, so
she's a spicy individual.
Yeah, enough for me to have to censor some of this stuff, but.
Well, Podbean tries to censor her, apparently.
Oh, true. Poppy does, yeah. Probably for the best. All right, I look forward to your Maroon 5 cover, Anicor. She will be
why?
What do you
Why?
I'm about to hit expert today.
Go on.
Didn't Anicor win the last GBL bet you guys did?
No,
that the
no.
second to
He won
Probably
second
not.
to
It's
last.
probably
Yeah,
second
the
last,
last
yeah.
one was the Missy
Oh, because the
one.
last one I was like,
It was the
I was
Missy one,
traveling and
and
stuff. Yeah,
yeah, it was Missy, and he had to do the clown face for like multiple weeks because he
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
forgetting, like he kept not hitting it.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah.
I still have that makeup too. Maybe I should give it to you next time I see you.
Nah, I still got
'Cause
the outfit,
ain't
man.
no
I need
way
to get rid of that.
I'm gonna be running it,
Yeah.
but Mr. Bucephalon himself, right here. All right. Well, I wish you the best, and hopefully you lose all your elo because I'm not trying to release no cover.
I don't want
Anicor, I'm
That's
begging
ridiculous.
you, win.
Look, I'm gonna be laser focused in it. Yeah, I know.
Dude, you can only do so much with the Meowscarada. That's all I'm saying.
I was like,
I
Caleb,
can
if
do
you
too
lose
much
this
with the
legend bet to a
Meowscarada.
Meowscarada,
Yeah,
I
that
feel
would
like
be
there's
peak.
gotta be an extra level of
Wait,
punishment.
I feel like that's worth
what's
two.
next
Yeah.
week? Because this week's well, it's not over yet, but it might be. Like I don't think. I
Oh, what
hit it.
happens? Oh, yeah. Honestly,
what is next week's rotation?
if we don't have any GBL,
Ultra
if
League
we don't
and
have any
Jungle
Great
Cup.
League,
No, we'll have Great League. We have Great
okay,
League like
okay,
every
cool,
week
cool,
for the
that's fine,
the
that's
whole.
fine.
Yeah. So it's
Except for
this
the
week
last
is,
week is like catch.
As
No,
long as there's Great League, then it's fine.
there's
This
Great League
week is-
every single week. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah. So this week is Great League and Fantasy Cup, and next week is Ultra League and Jungle Cup, Great League Edition, and then Master League and Great League Remix.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So.
And then it looks like all three leagues is when overlaps with Go Battle Weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty manageable, I say. Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Caleb? Imagine, yeah.
I'm imagining.
2026 World Championships, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do the opening ceremony.
You know, my imagination ain't that strong.
I would
Dude,
pay
imagine,
good money.
I
You know what I
opened
mean?
I
Good
opened
money to
on
see
the
that.
because I opened on this year, right? On the like the lounge. Imagine
Yeah.
that, and then the camera follows me, and I run up stage, and I'm like sing. I carry the mic, I'm just singing. I'll rip off like the suit, and there's like a whole like dance outfit underneath.
Bruv, this could be your break. This could be a big break.
Big Pikachu, please. I've never asked you for anything
Oh, that
before
song go, that
in
rap
my
song.
life.
Caleb and Anna Prost would do a duo or duet.
Yes. Oh,
I'd
Please.
actually be down for that. I can't lie.
please.
I'd smash it.
Dude, there's no way Pokemon would pick us.
Bruv, you
There's
know-
no way. Unless you
know-
go real crazy with it. That would be like a 2030 dream, maybe, right? But
Yeah.
Yes. Manifest it.
Dude.
Listen, we've already talked about
Hey.
the angel numbers. Let's get into some manifestation.
Guys, you know they like delayed the sales of Pokemon XP is because they're waiting to announce Caleb's
Yeah.
song and dance.
Yeah, he knew the whole time, and he's just holding it back from all of us.
Wait, so here's what I do not understand, Anicor. You could shed some light on this. How come there's some like a lot of English singers, right? Famous musicians. I can't tell they're English when they're singing the songs, but then when they start talking, super thick British accent. But when they're singing, they sing in like an American accent. How does
this
that
is music
work?
in general, though, because like
Why?
in I don't say the 1900s, but like I guess in the 1900s. But you know, obviously, like
You're like,
you
no
know,
one's fact checking me, so I'll just say something
Yeah,
random.
but like obviously, so pop music or like popular music in general would mostly be exported out of the US, and so a lot of artists would feel like if they wanted to be relevant with a US artist, that they'd have to also sing in a US accent, and then also certain styles, like people feel like they sound more like the style if you sing it in a US accent. So I guess you could take, for example, like the Beatles, kind of sung in an English accent-ish, but like the Rolling Stones sounded like they were from the US, you know?
Yeah. Wait, but Rolling Stones from England?
Yeah.
So I did not know that either.
Yeah, they're all English. Yeah.
Wait, so the real question though is, when you sing Maroon 5 later, are you gonna sing with an English accent or American accent?
Don't know. I just
shoot.
Well,
all right, hey,
probably won't have to sing
podcast
but,
listeners, I'm gonna do it for you all, so we can hear the English rendition of "She Will Be Loved" by.
I've never even heard the song. I'll be honest. But...
What? You're not?
Yeah.
You're acting like
I'm
you're
not
like
a Maroon
20
fan.
years younger than me. You're only a few years. This was like popular even.
I'm
your
not
time.
a Maroon 5 fan in it. There's certain like a lot of pop music I only listen to like very recently, like in the last maybe like 7 years or something.
Dua Lipa.
But like, yeah, literally, honestly, when Dua Lipa started, that was when I started listening to pop music.
I was like, she seemed like your kind of thing, you know. So
that was actually.
don't worry, I've seen your Instagram following list.
What about it? Yeah, there's nobody flipping there because I can't even follow people.
You cleaned it up these days. You cleaned it up. I'm proud of you. All right. Anyway, we got some bets underway. We got the Mestrit bet and we got the Maroon 5 bet. So it's looking pretty good for me in both fronts. I'm just saying. So
wait, how many points did you get in Pittsburgh?
Dude, here's the thing. The leaderboards, I'm like 4th on the leaderboards right now in NA. Like,
how does that make sense?
I don't know.
That does not make sense.
No, I like legitimately am. No lie. Look, let me pull it up real quick. Because Ashton asked, like, you gonna go for a travel award? I was like, travel award? Why? He's like, you're 4th on leaderboard. I was like, what?
Crazy. Are you gonna go for travel award?
Okay. I'm not anymore because they updated it. Oh wait, no. This is 2025, 2026, 2026. Yeah, I'm 5. Yeah, I'm literally 5th on the leaderboards. Will Hud is actually above us. Shout out to our listener Will Hud, well. Dr. Roast Beef, Low Muffins, and Doombug. But I'm literally 5th on the leaderboards in championship points.
Have you gotten a lot of local points?
Some, but like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think it was that many. I'm not like Stub
You're gonna go for...
Dude, my locals are hard too. You know, like, this is not a free local for me. Like, how do I see my points actually? I think I have the app. I think the app might be able to tell me what I need. Where is this app? Oh wait, I think I deleted it.
Oh no.
Because I was like so annoyed with it.
Doesn't do anything right now.
Yeah, it was not. Maybe I should re-download it and see. But
a good idea, but like
on the website you can look at your points too, though.
Yeah. I'll just check that.
Oh, do you know what? While you're looking,
yeah.
Let me put in my weekly quality of life suggestions for Scopely.
Okay. Let's hear it.
A counter to tell you how many GBL sets you have left for the day.
That wouldn't be bad.
All right, that's better than most of the ones last week. I'll give it
to you. He's doing you kind of dirty. I didn't think yours were that bad last week. But...
Yeah,
I felt like Anicor was like grasping for straws last week.
What? How is that grasping? Look, numbers at the bottom of the GBL leaderboard.
Okay, like, here's what I got. So I got a 3rd place at a cup. They don't show how many points I got from these though, right?
They should.
I thought it does show somewhere.
Oh no, let me see. Where does this say it though? Oh, maybe if I click on the points, is that what it is? Yeah, if I click on the points, I think it pulls it up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got 200 points at Pittsburgh. That's actually a lot more than I thought. That's a good chunk of points. And then I have 3 first place challenges, and I have a 1st place cup, a 2nd place cup, and a 4th place cup.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm almost maxed out on challenges. I need one more challenge 1st place, and then I can still like improve my 3 of my cups.
Well, I think it also helped you that a bunch of non-NA people did well in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but I thought there was a decent amount of NA players that did pretty well, but maybe not. It was just Doombug and what? Who else? I don't know. Like, I feel like, okay, here's why I'm not going to get a travel award. I don't plan on going to LAIC to compete, and that's like the last tournament, and that's worth a ton of points. I don't think that's worth it for me personally, because like I could travel there and do poorly, and then I'm like, what was this point for? And like, even if I do go, I don't know how much money I make off of it because I just spent all this money going there. I mean, I guess if I do well enough, I get prize money. So, Doombug did better than me. There's a lot of people that did better than me. Trent, Pocket, GXCX, Overlord, Semi, Hishira,
maybe they've just not done
Phoenix Dark, Silent Beast. I mean, dude, okay, it's only 3 people in the top 16 that were not NA, but 3 out of the 4 were in three out of the 16 were in the top 4 though, so that's a lot of points, I guess. But yeah, crazy that I'm actually like even in contention of any travel award, but we'll see. I don't know. That's a wild chase in my mind, but anyway,
I think speaking of LAIC, I think I heard it's over 300 people registered now.
Oof.
Nice.
That's pretty
biggest
good.
LAIC so far?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I think so. But it's not capped yet, right? So people are still trying.
No.
How many have registered for what's the one you're going to? Anicor?
Stuttgart, but they haven't released the thing.
Oh, okay. Vegas is like, up to 148.
End of the season.
So
how much?
148 for Vegas.
Sick.
Wait, Anicor, they haven't
the numbers this season.
Anicor, you said they haven't released what?
Stuttgart. It's like at the end of the season.
What do you mean they haven't released?
Like they haven't. You can't sign up yet.
Yeah, you can. Registration opened yesterday.
Oh, I swear. Oh, well, I mean, come on. Like I'm going to know, you know.
Well, you're talking like you do know, so. Okay, well, anyway.
Sign up now and let us know what's that.
No one worry about the travel war from my end, right? I'm not going to go for it, so. But, I don't know. We'll see.
Is he actually not going to go for it, or is this some PvP Steve misdirection?
Dude, if I show up at LAIC, all I know is, like, if I show up to LAIC, like, on the last swim because I'm close, best bet, I'm ready in EO Merrill's DMs and be like, yo, give me a team, man. I did not prep for none of this, right? I seen what, you know, there's you that joke on, like, social media. Yeah. Like, I see what you do for others, right? EO Merrill, I see what you do for Astronash and Marco Galde, Richie. Hook a brother up, too, you know?
Help me to help you.
Yo hablo un poquito español. Anyway, all right. Well, that's going to do it for us. We'll catch you all next week. Best of luck to people playing in Milwaukee. And what was the other one again?
Belo Horizonte.
That's not till next weekend, though, so we'll have another episode before that.
It's true.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah, true. I keep forgetting that as well.
Best of luck to myself on the GBL grind. I'm about to hit that legend ace, man. I can't wait to hear the Moon 5 cover. What should we do that on? You just gonna post a video and we'll just post it?
Yeah, I mean, you can post it wherever, innit?
Right,
well, I guess post it on the channel, innit? So you post your one on the channel.
Well, I mean, mine is. I would just make mine like unprivate it, right?
Okay, just post it on the Battlecats YouTube.
No, I can't because it's. I don't. Do you think I still have that video? I don't have that video anymore. I guess I can like rip it down from. Yeah, this is 14 years ago. You think I'm going to save that terrible cover?
I think you should. I think before that will go.
I would ask the opposite. Why would you ever consider deleting it?
Because it was not good. That's why I privatized it. Like once, I was like, once I realized that people might search my name for like Pokemon stuff, I was like, I need to privatize this ASAP, right? Years prior, like no one's googling me or anything, you know.
Wait, why did you decide to post it in the first place?
Because I was like in college and I was just bored. Yeah, I was just like, I could be Bruno Mars.
You could see it, yeah.
Yeah.
You still could be.
No, I can't be. My time's gone.
Nah, man.
You'll understand why, but hopefully you'll never understand why because you'll never see it. Until Worlds 2026 on stage. It's going to be a good game.
Hey, you and Anicor just have to keep doing the same legend bet every season until we hear it.
Dude, he's going to have a whole album on our podcast.
Bro, you already have a whole album.
Dude, next season? Oh, wait. You could do some Christmas jingles, actually, because it's next season, you know?
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, but you know what the only thing is that, like, the Christmas one would be funny, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know if anyone's gonna like reach legend quick enough, so it'd have to be like an expert bet, because then we'd release it in time for Christmas. Because otherwise, it feels big dead.
True.
You know what, bruv? Let's lock this in already.
Dude, you know what's a really banger, underrated Christmas song? What? Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. That song slaps. You gotta go listen to it. It's actually pretty good. He made this like back in the day, but it's actually a pretty good Christmas song.
I'm actually so locked in for that. That's actually going to be funny.
Shoot, man. He's
expert
trying to sing. He's trying to. I feel like you want to sing this Christmas song more than I like.
No, I want to hear your version, man. Bruv, you could be living off the royalties. Yeah.
Royalties.
You never need to work again.
On my 16 subscribers.
Mariah Carey here. Yeah. Mariah Caleb. Yeah. Could be you.
Mariah Caleb is crazy. All right. Well, anyway, stay tuned for our musicals, I guess. And, yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode. Have a good one. Peace.